I said something a while back that a lot of people disagreed with. I said the Republican Party would have been better off losing the House of Representatives as opposed to winning by a slim margin. People would say, how could that be? They were thriving for the power. They wanted the power. But the fact is, this didn't give them any power. Come 2024, they're going to be looking at the Republicans in the House of Representatives, wondering what they've done. And when they've done nothing but crazy shit, it will be used against them in the 2024 election. So the question is, why won't they get anything done? Well, it's because the Republicans in the House of Representatives are fucking divided. They can't agree on who's going to be Speaker of the House, let alone any kind of legislation. I said that a lot of Republicans will step away from MAGA, and the only option they would have is to negotiate with the Democrats. People said, that's crazy. That will never happen. And based on what we've seen the last 6 years, that would be true. But these times are different now. The Republicans are in trouble, especially in the House of Representatives. There are many members of the House of Representatives that don't want to align themselves with MAGA because they see what a disaster it was in the midterms. So they're going to have to negotiate with the Democrats to get anything done. And people kept saying, that's stupid, that's crazy. Well, let's point out what happened in the Senate just recently. We've got this big $1.7 trillion omnibus bill. The Republicans, the MAGAs, the Trumplafucks, they're dead set against it. But when it was voted on in the Senate, 18 Republicans voted for it. They'll get it over to the House before the switch over to the Republicans. It will pass the House. Joe Biden will sign it, and it will get done. But it would have never gotten done had the Republicans not been willing to negotiate with the Democrats. You see, the Trumplafucks and the MAGA have screwed themselves. While they want to take full control of the House of Representatives, they'll never get it because there's too many people that think they're fucking crazy and happen to be Republicans. They can't just sit there and do nothing, so they figure they'll get what they can. And that's what the senators, the Republican senators, did. We're going to get this bill passed, but at least we'll get some of the things we want in it. And the Democrats, of course, were willing to give it to them to get this bill passed and keep the country open. The Republicans in the House, the Republicans in the Senate, they don't really have any choice at this point. They can't look to MAGA and Donald Trump to save their soul. Obstructing the Democrats and owning the libtards didn't work in the midterms, so now they've got to change it up. So we might see more action, more cooperation between the Democrats and the Republicans in the next year.